Alrighty, so this is part 3 to rebuilding the Genesis. Right now I'm on the way to Hyundai to pick up parts that we ordered on Thursday, so about 5 days ago. I'm gonna pick them up, gonna go to the shop, clean out the motor from all the metal shavings, clean out all the canals that the oil flows through, try to get as much metal shavings as we can out. Hopefully we get everything, make sure everything's clean. And today's Tuesday. The guy from the machine shop told me on Friday he should have the crankshaft done, so we're just gonna try to prepare everything throughout this week, and then on Friday we're gonna try to assemble the motor for the most part, and Saturday we're gonna start putting the motor in. Gonna hopefully drop the subframe, and then Monday we're gonna continue, put the motor on the subframe, put everything back in the car, and hopefully Monday's gonna be the day we start it up. But that's if all goes as planned. If we get set a couple days behind, it's gonna suck because it's gonna put us back a whole week just because we can only work on the car on certain days. So I'll give you guys an update once I get to the shop with all the parts. So just picked up the parts from Hyundai. Going to the shop. It's a tiny box for all the parts I thought we were getting. I thought there would be a lot more stuff. That would be a bigger box, but it's alright. Just gotta double check that we got everything and go to work on cleaning the motor. So right now I'll be cleaning off the pistons. I already cleaned this one off. It's all nice and shiny. I cleaned up all these slots where the old piston rings go. I cleaned off the top. So I'm gonna clean this one off now. It's dirty. My dad soaked them in airflow cleaner today, the air intake system cleaner. So all this residue and all this buildup is cleaned off pretty easily. What you do is pull off all these rings, all the piston rings, just pull them out. Pretty simple and easy. Just grab, twist, and then I'm using this middle ring, the piston ring, because it's the thinner one, so it's a lot easier to get in between these slots and like scrub everything, all the buildup off with that one. So probably gonna do a time lapse of how I clean this one and just show you guys the end result. So here's my piece of piston ring that I broke off. It's the really thin one, the thinnest one, like you get in between all three of the slots. So I just dip it into the airflow cleaner and just take the O-ring and simply just guide it through the slot to clean off all the buildup. So I'll do the time lapse now. You guys can watch. Just see how much buildup comes out. So I just cleaned out all these little slots. They're pretty clean. I'm not seeing any more buildup anywhere in there. So onto the top piece now. What you do is you grab a brush, just a metal brush. Since it's already soaked, it's all coming off pretty easy. I could probably just wipe all this stuff off with the towel, but like these insides right here where the valves are, just clean it out with the brush to get all the major buildup off. So just simple, just scrubbing. So once most of it is gone, just like this, just one more dip in the airflow cleaner. Yeah, just wipe the top off, completely dry with the towel. And once it's all dry and clean, this is what it's going to come out to look like. I think it looks pretty clean for a piston with like 90k miles on it already, so luckily it all looks good. So not much buildup, not like last time on the last motor that we rebuilt. So this is good news again. So this is cylinder 3. As you guys can see, pretty dirty up top. It's just probably going to be able to wipe off. So you guys know the drill. So same exact process, just pull off the rings and clean it out with that one piece of ring that you broke off. Piston 3, all clean and done. So just got done cleaning all the pistons out. We only got 4 out today and let them soak. So we're going to take the other 2 out right now and put them to soak in order for us to clean them tomorrow. Just pulled out the 2 pistons, the last 2 that we need to clean before putting all new piston rings and stuff on. We gotta let them soak in air intake cleaner. So probably tomorrow during the day we're gonna clean them out the same way that we did with the other 4. But right now we're gonna take the block to the washing machine and just rinse everything off, get rid of any extra oil residue. Just rinsed off the motor, got all this extra oil residue that was all over here we got it all off, washed it off, and right now my dad's soaking all the oil passage canals with WD-40, and we're gonna clean them out with a air gun, try to get out all the metal shavings that are inside, well, possibly inside, so we'll see. Alright, so to finish off this video, we got a lot of work done. We washed the motor, got rid of all the oil that was all over here, all over on the other side. We cleaned out all the canals, all the coolant spots where coolant goes through, all the canals where oil flows through. Cleaned out a lot of things, washed the whole motor. It's looking very nice, looking all good, ready to go. Also cleaned out the pistons today. We still have 2 more that we started soaking today. So probably tomorrow I'll come in, I'll get them all cleaned up, ready to go for the day after. We're gonna try to assemble the engine before the crankshaft gets here, just somehow put the pistons in, that way we could bolt the heads up to it. But if that doesn't work out, we're just gonna have to wait till Friday to get the crankshaft and get a lot of work done then. But hopefully we could at least get the heads on before Friday. That way once I get the crankshaft from the shop, we just connect the connection rods to the crankshaft, put all the bearings in, put the oil pan on, and Saturday throw the motor in. But like I said, if it doesn't work out, then it's gonna be kind of a tough situation to get the motor running by Monday, because we're not gonna have a lot of time to work on things. But alright, so that's probably going to be the end of this this video. If you guys are enjoying it, just give it a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.